All right. We don't know acceleration. So obviously, well maybe not so obviously, we're going to have to find it by using this information here. We know that the ball rolled 150 meters in 10 seconds. And we know these two locations. We don't know what they are, but this is x1, this is x2. All of these 0, 1, and 2 are just labels. They all have positions. They all have times, corresponding positions. Now we don't know what some of these are. But we do know a time, we know a change in position, and we know the acceleration is a constant. Let's try solving, let's use this upper equation. X, this seems to have all the information, all the variables we need. X final is x3. X initial, x3, I should say x2. X final is x2. X initial, it starts here at x1. The initial velocity is the velocity at 1, which we don't know. These are all unknowns. Delta t is 10 seconds. That's how long it rolls. That's how long it takes to roll this 150 meters. Plus 1/2 a. We don't know a. 4 seconds. No, and delta t is 10 seconds. 10 seconds squared rolling in this. So there. Now remember, we're looking for A. A is what we want to find. A is an unknown here. Now x2 and x1 we don't know, but if I rewrite this as x2 minus x1, that is delta x, and that we do know. That's equal to 150 meters. So 150 meters is equal to v1 times 10 seconds plus 1/2 a 10 seconds squared. A we don't know. So there's now two things we don't know. Acceleration is what we want to find the answer to the question. So the question has shifted from what's this distance to what's the acceleration. To find the acceleration, I need to know the velocity here at 1, the initial velocity for that second 10 seconds. I don't know it, so now the question has shifted to what is v1. It's an initial velocity in the second 10 seconds, but it's a final velocity through the first 10 seconds. So let's try and calculate v1 as a final velocity rolling down a hill. So if I use v final is equal to v initial plus acceleration through time, I can see that v1 is equal to v naught plus the acceleration through delta t here is 10 seconds. This is an equation describing the first 10 seconds of motion. V naught is 0, starts at 0. So V1 is equal to, I put t, that's not a t, that's 10 seconds. V1 is equal to a 10 seconds. So if I take this and substitute it in here for V1, I can solve this equation for A, because this is now all known. I can solve for A, put A in there, and solve for your position. All right. All the best.